Hello, 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 beautiful people. My name is Sonia Marie. Wonderful being here. I'm going to wait for a few people to come on live before I actually start this broadcast. Please check out the description box below this video. It tells you a little bit more about myself. We are quickly approaching the fourth annual retreat, Word Life Astrology Retreat in October. Even though it may seem like it's in the fall and it's a couple of throws away, time is zooming out this mug, so it'll be here quicker than quick. We do have a waiting list that has developed because, people do drop out. So if you want to get on that waiting list to come to Yosemite with about 40 of us, do me a favor and email me at WordlifeAstrology@gmail. We would love to see you there, and I'll put you on that list. There'll be another one next year. I'm thinking about doing more too. I love doing retreats, and I love meeting beautiful people from all over this world. Yeah. It's just a nice thing. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Sheila Rush is here. Hi, Trina. Tennille, what's up? I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. Lucinda's here. Hi, April. Imani or Imoni, a wonderful spelling of that name. I'm gonna say that much. That's really unique and awesome. Hi, Danielle, my sweet Taurus friend. I love seeing you here. And Tatiana Hughes is here. Angie P, greetings and good vibes to you as well. Oh, today is a beautiful, beautiful Monday. The moon is in Pisces, and I'm wondering how many of y'all are crying already. I'm gonna tell you truthfully, I was watching Yes, Say Yes to the Dress. It's one of my little guilty pleasure pastimes that make me feel good because I don't know if a chick is ever going to get married again, but it's always good to see people in love and beautifully dressed from head to toe. Anyway, I'm only saying that is because I was crying off of Say Yes to the Dress. Because why? The moon is in goddamn Pisces. So that's what's happening right now. Is that, yeah, whenever the moon, as it shifts its vibration and its energetic levels, every 2.5, sometimes 3 days, and it goes into those water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, best believe we're going to shed a few tears. But it's going to move out soon and very soon, and then we'll be in, what's the next sign? Aries. The moon will be in Aries soon. In any case, let me talk about a couple of other things that's happening. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Gloria Lynn. What's up, Nick? What's going on? Carmesita. Oh, it's good to see y'all in here. Angelique, the artist. Oh, man. I love folks. What's up, Jay Walker? Glad to see you too. Yeah, so let's keep it moving. So today the moon is in Pisces. It's also about being allowing yourself, I like to say, to be emotional from the sense of being empathic and being sympathetic to what's going on around you. That sounds very general, and half of y'all already know. But here's the science behind being empathic. Oftentimes, excuse me as I dig in my nose, oftentimes, because we don't know how to utilize that energy, we block it off. Oftentimes, when we don't know how to utilize it, we get scared of picking up on people's energy, of being able to think and feel what they are thinking and feeling, being able to hold space for another's heart, another's set of emotions. And so depending on who you are, especially being that the moon is actually going to quincunx the sun today, meaning that it's going to be an irritation to feel, to be an empath, to be sympathetic, to be, a little bit overwhelming when it comes to giving emotional and unconditional love. We may feel a little irritation to that because why? Maybe we don't want to be sensitive. Maybe we don't want to see our ancestors walking around. Maybe we don't want to hear what spirit has to say because these are the things that get prompt while the moon is in Pisces. I say relax yourself, get over yourself, and open up when this happens. You understand what I'm saying? It may be difficult for some because maybe you got shit going on. You got a lot of work to do. You got to execute some things. Understood. You just want to plow past that feeling. You don't want to feel anybody. You don't want to see anybody. You don't want to connect to spirit because maybe it's been winding you down and wearing you out and forcing you to change things about yourself that, you're just tired and need a little break, and just to be you where you're at and plateau for a second. However, I'm going to say again, get over yourself because we're in a moment in which I've been suggesting for for the last couple of weeks where things are retro and things are coming up. So this is the opportunity for, as it comes up, 5 planets that are going to be retrograde soon, definitely 4 right now. Things are going to come up. Now we have to kind of filter it out via Moon and Pisces style. And who's better to help you out, filter out some wounds and some unwanted emotions other than the emotional deep diving sign of Pisces energy that will handle your emotions and what you see and the connections that you get with spirit with kid gloves. That's a long ass sentence. You get that though? The bottom line is allow whatever needs to come up instead of you fighting it and you being a bully about it, Leo energy, and wanting to push back and say, I ain't got time for it. Take a break, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, sit on the toilet and act like you're taking a dump and just meditate. I'm just saying. Meditate anywhere you need to meditate, but connect sometime today, please, or tomorrow while this moon is in Pisces and allow it to filter you out. Allow it to blow the steam off of you. Burn the things that don't necessarily work, but like with steam. That's a different kind of burning than real fire, you dig? It melts. It melts quicker than quick on that humidity shit. So here's the deal. Feel that thing out. Here's what's going to help. This is going to help big time. As the week progresses, tomorrow for sure, Mercury goes into Leo as well. Mercury goes into Leo. Mercury is about how we process information, how we think, how we strategize, how we communicate, how we want to be communicated to. Hi, Ayatunde. What's going on, Kay? Brianna, did I say hello to you? Anyway, so Mercury is about how we communicate, how we process information, how we strategize, how we plan. It's getting ready to go into Leo. I love Leo energy, as most of y'all already know. I love all kinds of energy. Every sign, to be quite honest with you, has a positive and, you know, something that it's challenged with and it's working on. Leo energy brings, as we're in Leo season, it's bringing that big gregariousness, that big light, that generosity of the heart. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. However, Leo energy, whether it's in the sun or it's in Mercury starting tomorrow, actually looks for expectations. And this is where it becomes, this energy can become a little off balance and get a little self-centered. Expectations almost always, 99.9% of the time, leads to disappointment. And Leo energy, and if you're thinking this way tomorrow as Mercury, the thought, going into Leo energy of high expectation, you can fall in the line of disappointments if you're not too careful. I hope y'all hear me clearer than cleared and louder than shit, if shit can actually be loud. But the thing is this, we need to expand our minds by knowing that there is some possibility. However, don't expect your boyfriend to do it. Don't expect your girlfriend. Don't expect your mother. Don't expect your sisters, your brothers, your best friend to expound and expand and be courageous as you would be. Everybody has their level in water. And if you give too many, if you give people too much of the level, they can drown. That's for sure, for sure. So when somebody says, I'm not ready for that, I need more information, or let me take a break, or give me 50 feet, and you're expecting them to give, you know, for them to give more, be easy on them. But more importantly, be easy on yourself, because you needed that grace at one particular time or not. Remember this as Mercury is in Leo, because we want to cheerlead. And here's the deal. We misconstrue expectations, high expectations for, oh, I'm just proud of you, girl. I'm just going to cheerlead for you. I know you can do this, brother. I know you got this, or whatever. Yeah, but there is a slight form of expectation that says if you don't do it, you're whack. Or there's a judgment that comes along with it. Like, I know you can do it. You know what I mean? Push through it. But again, you have to respect people's space. Do y'all get that? Yes, yes, y'all. Y'all listening. Y'all listening? I'm just saying, the bottom line is respect people's level of growth. It's a beautiful thing when we can do that. The Leo energy, I should say Leo energy, and Leo being in the sun, Leo being in Mercury right now, wants to push everybody to its highest form via the sun, right? Because the sun is always shining. The sun don't shut off. You understand what I'm saying? So Leo energy thinks that everybody should do that. It should not. I'm just reiterating and letting y'all know, don't get irritated by it. Stay in your own lane. Verse yourself instead of versing and comparing you to everybody else or having them compare themselves to you. Even if you do love them, even if you see their potential ain't shit if it ain't actualized. I'm just saying that. I'm saying that about myself. I'm saying that about anybody else. You look good. You smell good. You actually have the potential. It looks great on paper, but what the fuck are you doing? And until you do something, I can't like rah behind you because what? I'm going to set up myself when you decide not to do it. And I'm setting you up for failure if you're not ready for it. And I'm pushing you to the edge to do it. Again, reiterating and saying it in a different way. But it's important that we understand this during Leo season because ego says, oh no, I just love you and I want you to be better. Think about that. Check yourself. Because if you want yourself, or I should say, if you want somebody to do better, if you want to assist somebody, just help them. Just assist them instead of expecting them to do it for themselves, which means Mars is going into Virgo on Thursday. Y'all get this? Mars is going into Virgo on Thursday. Here's the balancing act that I was speaking of on Instagram. If you caught that little 60-second little blurb there. Mars brings in Virgo energy of servicing. Isn't that cute? Isn't that special? Mars brings in Virgo this opportunity for you to say, oh, here's the grace. Oh, you can't do X, Y, and Z? Well, let me help you out by buying you this piece of information or this piece of equipment. Let me help you out by taking care of your daughter on Tuesday and Thursday. Let me help you out. Let me assist you as opposed to doing it for you. Mars in Virgo, again, Mars is about determination and motivation. It's movement of a thing, movement of ourselves. It's aggravation, it's confrontation. And when it's in Virgo, it's analyzing its movements. It's calculating its movements. You understand what I'm saying? It's doing its best to perfect it in some kind of way or perfect the situation that it's in some kind of way. Its execution is to make it better for you. It's all self-serving. Is that the right way of putting it? It's all about serving the other person and the project or whatever its focus is on. That's a beautiful thing. So we got Leo being self-centered and that Mars actually saying, yeah, but I definitely want to think about myself, do for myself, expect for myself, Leo energy, but help the next person along too. So why? There's a balancing. There's a knowing inside that I am shining the brightest I can shine, but with my community and to the people that I love and those that matter, I'm adding my little bit of shine to their pot. Boom. That's all you fucking need. I just got a little bit excited. Excuse me. Why? Because oftentimes I think people overstep their boundaries, cuz like you don't have to overstep your boundaries when it comes to helping and assisting people. Do the little bit that you can do so people can shine on their own. Squirrel, that's the problem with this goddamn these younger generations right now. We was talking about this weekend sometime. And we have, as adults, have grown to do it too, because we have all of this information. We forgot how nostalgic, but how independent it is to look a thing up in the thesaurus, to look a thing up in a goddamn encyclopedia, to actually walk to the store without a phone in your hand and you looking by the trees and you counting the cute little dogs that you walk by, engaging with people on the corner. We're so far in our space. Y'all get this? We're so far in our space, in our self-centeredness and trying to figure things out that we don't lend to the environment that's around us. That's what Mars is saying in Virgo for a couple of weeks. Lend, give service to your community, not only your community, but to the people that matter, to make things better, to perfect the thing. Just a little bit of your shine, not too much so you can grow, not too much so you can remember how it is to be independent, to work for yourself, or to rely on somebody, the kindness of someone. Does this make sense? Yes, y'all. Do I sound like I'm talking in circles? You can tell me. It won't hurt my feelings. Because sometimes I just kind of get to rambling. I feel like, wait a minute, I just lost the point. But here's the real deal. Find balance in that shit. I wish I can go to an extended version of y'all of this week because it further explains what this thing is all about. I mean, there's way too many changes that are happening for us. And I just think it's important that we remember each other, but that we remember that our shine is our shine. Our expertise is our expertise. I've been thinking about this a lot, y'all. This is just a little download, and then I'm going to go into the sun, moon, and rise of maybe two people, definitely one. and I'll give you a quick little read. But I've been really, really contemplating over the fact that, the ecosystem, the planet doesn't need human beings. We already know this. We already know that we can be shaken off the planet sooner than soon, quicker than quick. The reason why I bring this up is because if we don't help to service the planet in the way the planet has been servicing us, if we don't help to service each other in the way sometimes people help to service us, we die. We literally become extinct. And the planet, being that it's an Earth, and Earth sign Virgo, get it, Mars and Virgo. The planet says, yo, I don't need you. I will shake you because you are not adding to me. Y'all get where I got? Y'all get where I was going? Y'all see the bus I was on? I'm just saying, was you riding with me? Did we go on the subway? Boop, boop. Did you get off the spot, the stop? I don't know. Is this a local or express? What the fuck is wrong with Sony? I'm goofy as hell. Here's the deal, though. For real. It's that Virgo energy of service. That's why Virgos are that's why that energy is so important to the planet. It's in Mars. It's going in Mars on Thursday. Y'all get where I'm going, right? So you got to add a little bit as you go along, else you'll get shook. Or else the planet will shake you, or else your family will shake you, or else people around you will shake you because you're not adding. It's necessary to add to the ecosystem because they remember you when it's time for you to get. How about that? Boom, bam. That's all I got to say to the matter. Y'all get that though, don't y'all? What's up, everybody? Regina Lines is here. Who has their sun, their moon, and their rising? I want to read you real quick. If you're ever so bold. Loves love, how are you? Sweet lady. Sun in Aquarius, moon in Virgo, Pisces rising. I have come across way too many people in my life with that moon in Virgo placement. So I'm going to tease you, loves love. You better get ready, Freddie. Here's the deal. That sun in Aquarius, I personally, it's my perspective. It's my channel. You're here listening to me. So take it from my corner of the globe. I love Aquarius energy. It's that humanitarian that keeps everybody on the forefront of their brains. Somewhat like Virgo, but a little bit more intellectual, cerebral, a little bit more surface, detached, you dig? Aquarius energy is very much the weirdo in which I love and forever setting trends, right? Here's the deal about that trend-setting energy that you have, sweet Aquarius, that wants to do things on your own and that wants to do things a rebel style. Here comes the moon in Virgo. As soon as you get a little emotionalized, as soon as you get emotionalized about a thing, this Virgo energy jumps in. That Aquarius in you wants to be the rebel, the independent one, the one who wants to set trends, who wants to go left instead of right, who's really, in my opinion, the great independent, who's like, yes, I ride for all things that are other. That moon in Virgo goes, wait, hold on, the reaction is this. Wait, is it perfect? Wait, hold on. Do you want to ride with all things that are other? Or do you want to be perfect, motherfucker? So there's the little irritation, is that the Aquarius is out there breaking down barriers. And then when you get emotional about a thing, sweet loves love, when you get emotional about a thing, that moon in Virgo can stifle your ass. That moon in Virgo can pull you back. Why? Because it loves perfection. Virgo energy loves perfection because what it says is that I didn't look at all the details. If I make a mistake, I didn't look at all the details, and that's on me. I'm criticizing myself 10 times more than I criticize the next person. And that starts this little breakdown of self-confidence. That starts this little breakdown of the lack of success. And that moon in Virgo, sun in Virgo, Virgo rise for sure, that those placements. Why? Because it's looking for the details. It's looking to make things as close and right as possible so you can explain it, so you can rationalize it. And when that moon is in Virgo from an emotional standpoint, here's your rise, right? Well, it says Pisces on the rise, if I remember right. Your Pisces rise is letting everything happen. All things come in, do it, don't, I don't give a hell. That Pisces rise is like, yes, free flowing. I'll absorb it all. Be careful what you absorb, though, Pisces rise. Be careful, be careful, be careful of what you absorb, sweet lady, because Pisces rising has a way, like I tell several people and clients, just like Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston both had Pisces rising. They absorb their audiences. They absorb the fantastic gifts of music and sound and color and visuals, right? In order to give it right back to the audience. And they look, what? Magical, like a motherfucker. Like, how did you intuit what it is I wanted to hear and hitting that note and that perfection the way that you have in such a, melodic, harmonic, whatever you want to say, kind of way. That's that Pisces rise, sucking it up and giving it back. But yo, you got to be careful and put a filter on what you sucking up. Because then the Aquarius is detached and Aquarius says, I can deal with it. And then that moon in Virgo goes, can we really? It looks crazy. I don't know if we should. What's going on? Because it's opposite Pisces energy. That's an interesting little trifecta you got going there, sweet lady. But I will tell you this much. Nothing is going to be done around you that is selfish and or out of sorts, meaning in regards to other people. You are riding and dying for the community, for your people, for the block, for your job, whatever it is, whoever you choose to be connected to in an unconditional type of way. Love's love. And that's why your name is Love's Love, huh? Because you give and love so openly and so freely. Just remember not to stop your own progression. All right? All right. There you go. Gotta go, mama. All right, Bree. See you later. Hi, Gail. Great to see you. Serene. Is that the right way of saying that? I'm going to read you real quick since nobody else put up their situation. Oh, Angie P did too. I'm so glad you love it, Miss Kennedy, and I'm glad you're here. Who was I getting ready to read real quick? Oh my God. Y'all, I'm old sometimes. You're welcome, sweetheart. Serene. She says, I'm a Cancer with Aquarius rising and a Leo moon. Okay. That's somewhat like me. However, I have a Leo rise and you have that Aquarius rise. That Aquarius rise is interesting in a sense that I say like this. I love Aquarius energy because it's weird as fuck. But at the same time, when it's on the rise, it takes on a different vibration, right? Because the rising is meant to defend, to protect. And when your rising is protecting from an Aquarius position, it looks very detached, meaning I don't want any confrontation. I just want to be able to do what I need to do. I want y'all to give me 50 feet. I smile. I'll be the one that's saving the kids and helping out the old ladies. And then I'm banking left and I don't want to argue about it because it's just who I am. However, your moon is just the opposite. It's Leo. So it is going to give a little bit raw. It's going to give a roar when your emotions are sparked in some kind of way. It's going to give a little bit of roar when you feel like your boundaries, are tested in some kind of way, when people trying to control you. And then what? You a Cancer, you said? So your Cancer sun is in the middle of that feeling all these kind of feels. What happens with that Cancer sun, as many people say, and I'll be truthful with you, I've heard it way too many times in the last couple of months, it's hard to love Cancer people. And I'm going to say this, with that Aquarius on the rise and that hard energy of trying to love a Cancer, the Aquarius will bring them in and the Cancer will shut it down. When it comes to loving, when it comes to seeing your heart, right? The Aquarius will go, yeah, it's no problem. But as soon as they get in the house, the Cancer's like, looking them dead in the eyeballs and seeing what they want. What's your motherfucking angle? It is hard to love a Cancer. You know why? Because once you get past that shell, I was telling my friend this the other night. I was like, once you get past that shell and it's all that gooey shit up in there, you got to know how to treat it right. Because if you don't, if you shit on it, if you talk about it, if you dismiss it, if you want to overanalyze and over criticize the situation, that Cancer energy shuts down. You will never never get back into the throes of that gushy, sweet love that Cancer energy brings. So I say to you, my friend, be careful of that Aquarius on your rise, because she haphazardly brings in the vibration of, yes, I'm forever loving, but that Cancer's like, don't bring them in my house. Don't show them another perspective, because I'm not going to give them all the goods that they expect. Understand that. And by the way, if you got Aquarius on the rise, that means you got Leo on the 7th. Your moon is probably in your 7th or your 6th house. I'm going to put $10 on the fact that it's in your 7th, but damn sure you got Leo on the 7th, attracting very gregarious partnerships. People that come into your life are big, are huge. I'm talking about boyfriends and girlfriends or business partners. So if you're threatened, sweetheart, by big personalities, because the Cancer some kind can like take it or leave it. If you're threatened, you need to know why. You attract them. And if you're not, you need to know why. You need to utilize them, because the Cancer is not big. But them Leo people coming into your life will want to take over for good reason. They want to cheerlead with you. They expect, like I said at the top of this broadcast, they expect a lot for you, but they will ride with you with loyalty. That's why you attract them big ass Virgo, good God, Leo energy types of folks, okay? If there was a question, I'm just saying. All right, I'm out of here. I have to go. Hi, Sheila. My daughter wants me here. I'm a Gemini. At the end of them, June 19th, I need to book to hear my, okay, cool, Sheila. Please get in contact with me on my website, WordlifeAstrology.com. If you want a reading, I'd greatly appreciate that. I'm always here and I'm always available. I am going to like alter the things that I put out in publicly, but I'm forever going to do readings until I'm that old lady with a big ass mansion. Maybe not big, but a nice little house with the shack in the back. You can come to my house on the island where I'm going to live and get a reading. That's for sure. But I always do readings. What's up, Ron? How you doing? Nice seeing you the other day. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. 26 minutes and 18 seconds. It's time to go. Be good to yourself. All right. And move in alignment with servicing each other for the next couple of weeks. It's necessary. It's absolutely necessary that we remember that we are on our separate paths. And the only thing that we can do sometimes is just give people a smile and let them know that they are supported. You ain't got to jump in to control the shit. Just surprise them with a nice little touch of confidence. You got this. That's enough sometimes. Y'all take care. Be good.